What up, everybody?
Yo,
Welcome to the first ever episode of PCFP.
PCFP stands for Pop Culture Free Press. So basically, we're going to be coming at you with all the social issues in America right now. Everything that's on the news media outlets, the articles, the social media platforms,
Yeah.
everything.
All the most popular topics on the news and everywhere right now. And I'm Brandon in this.
And I'm Jalen. Sorry, we didn't introduce ourselves, but yeah, welcome to Pop Culture Free Press. Hopefully, we can get this going on a weekly basis. Could be bi-weekly, so we'll get with you guys. But make sure at the end of the video, you're subscribing, liking, commenting.
Yeah, share,
all of that. Share all of that type of stuff. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and get it started.
Well, the first topic that I'm bringing to people is, I'm sure we've all heard of the Duggar family by now. That's the family from the TLC show,
right?
19 and Counting. And, they've been portraying themselves to be this pure and innocent Christian family.
Yeah.
And with all these values and basically coming down on a lot of other groups and organizations.
See, that's the thing. I'm going to interject right there. That's the thing that I don't like most about this whole situation. So the Duggar family is, throwing shade, frankly, at other organizations, discrediting them, talking about how wrong and, / sinful that these groups are. But this whole situation comes to light.
Yeah. And it came out in the way that their son Josh has they say touched, I say molested.
Right.
Two of his sisters, or three of his sisters, and another girl. And his parents try and say, well, he's not a rapist because he only touched them over their clothes. No. I don't care.
This boy, okay, he's a pedophile. I'm gonna just call a spade a spade. And it's unfortunate that it had to be his sisters. This is the statement his parents made. So they said that when he was 15, mind you, his sisters are, I believe, between 3 and 5 years old at the time. When he touched them, they said he was being experimental because he was going through puberty. Are you kidding me? What boy do you know touches their family? I don't care what type of puberty issues you got.
I went through puberty. I didn't touch anybody.
They act like, everybody in America didn't go through puberty. Like, it's just an excuse for, bad parenting.
And that's what I was about to say, because one thing I will say is that while his sisters were the biggest victims, Josh was definitely a victim too, only because it came out that he came to his parents 3 times on 3 different occasions.
Wow.
And informed them what he was doing while his sisters were asleep, and that he knew it was wrong.
And they didn't seek any type of wise counsel or help or any.
No, and his parents, they did nothing.
And they're a part of the issue now.
Yeah, they're the problem.
Wow.
They failed as parents, frankly. Hopefully, with this other brood of 8 or however many kids they have still living in the house, they're better.
Right, and God forbid any other stuff come out about the other kids. It's 19 and counting, so anything could happen. But all right, so I got something for you. Thing I want to talk about. I don't know if you've seen this show already, but it's called Prancing Elites. So this is a all-male dance group. 2 big factors though. All black male dance group, and they're all transgenders.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Hashtag Caitlyn Jenner.
Right. So, all black male dance group, all transgender. So they put on the nails, the makeup, the lashes, lipstick, all that type of stuff, wear the tight dance clothes, and they compete in competitions with the female dance groups. That have their own shows and things, and they'll go to different arenas and compete just like any other female dance group. So I guess, they're taking a stand for the female-dominated culture, which is dance. But, it's just like, wow. And they're from the South,
oh, wow.
And that's a different culture than, it is up in Michigan where we live at right now. It's totally different from down South. So, what are your thoughts on that?
You know what? We live in a culture now in 2015 where it seems like almost anybody can do whatever they want to do.
Right. Yeah.
So
some people's minds, they get celebrated about it.
Yeah.
And
you know what? I just feel like, I'm not gonna watch the show. So do you? I feel like at least they're not trying to get involved in a women's thing. At least they created their own.
Right.
So yeah.
And I feel like there's always going to be an audience for this show. Mm-hmm. I don't know how long it will run per se, but as long as I feel like as long as they don't force themselves on people, then force themselves on people so people can accept them, then I feel like it's okay as long as they present who they are. People are going to take it or leave it whether you want to or not. So as long as they're not forcing themselves on people to accept them, then absolutely. I feel like it's fine.
Yeah, because one example of that forcing is you heard about the guys who were trying to be Delta.
In the sorority, yeah.
And I just create your own. Then you ain't got to deal with a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah,
just create your own.
Just do your own thing. But okay, so I got another one. I don't know if you've heard about in the ESPN world. Mm-hmm. So in all the sports media outlets right now, the FIFA scandal is going on.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what's going on with that, basically the police are indicting like a dozen different FIFA executives on racketeering charges, wire fraud, money laundering. There's 47 different counts that they're indicting them on, dating back to 1991.
Wow, that's the year I was born.
Yeah,
December
I was
91.
born in 92. So these are 24-year-old charges that they're just bringing to light, and it's totaling up to $150 million that these executives got.
That's a lot
over
of money.
The years of money laundering, bribes, kickbacks, under the table type of stuff. So, that's so many years of stuff. What do you think should be done?
I think, just like all the other things we talked about,
mm-hmm.
The Duggars and the other. The other one. Whatever is in the dark will always come to the light.
Exactly.
It's out now. Just make a statement and do what you got to do.
And, I agree. I feel like the president of FIFA, not Obama, FIFA, should make a statement. And also, he should step down if he has not already. I feel like this is the respectable thing to do. Once you've been caught in a scandal, step down, make your statement, and now people can't hold you to something, speculation that they don't know. You've made your statement, now step down. They can re-elect new officials and everything. And if they go to jail, they ain't going to be doing anything at all.
No, they're going to be watching the Duggars and Prancing Elite.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they won't be watching the Duggars.
It's hard to get out of 47 counts of anything. They won't be watching the Duggars. TLC pulled that.
But the last topic we have for y'all, that we saved this one for last. I'm sure you all over the weekend have seen this hashtag
Ask Rachel.
And I didn't know what everybody was talking about. So I looked it up, and apparently there's this woman named Rachel.
Dolezal? Something like that. Dolezal or something.
Dolezal, that's
it.
Dolezal.
I believe that's her name.
And she made the decision. So, right, she kind of chose around 2004-07 that she'd be black from now on. And
she's a white woman.
She's white, very white.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand. You didn't have to do this, Rachel. There's no point. You just didn't have to.
Can I interject one more time? Rachel, I'm talking to you now. Don't, bring your children into the fabrication and the filth that you've created for yourself. You got your children lying on your behalf. Don't give away my secret that I'm white type of thing. Don't bring your kids into this, Rachel. This is on you.
Yeah,
okay?
The blood is on your hands.
And this is the thing. I read just the other day, she sued Howard University for racial discrimination in 2002 because she was a white professor at Howard. She sued them for being white. And now in 2007,
you're black.
You're
now.
magically black. I just don't get it. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't.
What were you trying to accomplish here?
And there are numerous white people who work for the NAACP
exactly.
and have been a good influence on it. So you really didn't have to do this.
And her work and everything she does, I respect it. But you would have been even more accredited if you were a white woman fighting for the black community. Like, she was getting paid to make speeches about her black woman struggles growing up. What? Yeah. That's a slap in the face to the black community. Like, literally.
I felt it hard.
You know, it's just... It's ridiculous. And, you know, she needs, you know... Counseling, help. She needs to be removed from her position because she's in denial right now. You know, there's a lot of things that's going on with this. But, you know, those are 4 of the biggest topics in America right now.
Yes, and that concludes
the
first episode today of PCFP,
Pop Culture Free Press, and thank you for watching.
Yes, comment, subscribe, share the video, do all of that stuff.
Like,
let us know
share,
what y'all think.
Text us some topics if you know us. If not, just write in the comments page what you think you want us to talk about. We'll be back with you on the next episode of Pop Culture Free Press.
All right, peace out. Thank y'all for watching.